Vermont is taking a stand against Purdue Pharma, alleging deceptive marketing and promotion of opioids. Attorney General T.J. Donovan announcing the lawsuit in Burlington this afternoon.
Local 22's Spencer Conlon is live now in the newsroom with more on this. Spencer?
Well, good evening, Lauren and Bernie. This pharmaceutical company manufactures Oxycontin, which Purdue says is safe and effective for chronic long-term pain. But Donovan says instead the company has caused a path of destruction in Vermont. Alleged violations of the Vermont Consumer Protection Act and public nuisance laws, the state of Vermont is taking on a giant in the pharmaceutical industry.
Purdue Pharma lied, they misrepresented, they fabricated, they deceived, and they spread falsehoods.
Purdue Pharma is the maker of the opioid painkiller Oxycontin. In a lawsuit filed by Attorney General T.J. Donovan's office, Purdue is accused of minimizing the risk of addiction and overstating the effectiveness of the drugs.
Purdue's scheme of deception was effective. Just ask any Vermonter. Ask the thousands of Vermonters whose lives have been ruined by addiction.
According to Donovan's office, before the introduction of Oxycontin in 1996, opioids were only prescribed for post-surgical, end-of-life, or cancer pain. But 16 years later, the Centers for Disease Control reports there were 58.6 opioid prescriptions dispensed for every 100 Vermonters.
And they deployed an army of salespeople to go into every doctor's office in this state.
Burlington Mayor Moreau Weinberger says the nationwide drug crisis is man-made and is straining city resources. He joined Donovan Wednesday in support of the lawsuit.
It moves us closer to the day when states and localities fighting this fight have the resources they need to wage this battle. It brings us closer to rectifying this enormous injustice.
Donovan says the suit asks for civil penalties, fees, and costs.
Frankly, the money the state of Vermont needs to finish the job to end this crisis so we prevent this disease from spreading.
Now you'll notice Donovan did not mention a specific number there. He says it'll be determined through the litigation process. The state has also retained 2 law firms as co-counsel, one being based in Washington, D.C. and the other in Minneapolis. Lauren?